And first at 6, for many in Mecklenburg County, it is the day they have been dreading for more than a year. The day their case goes before a judge in Mecklenburg County's eviction court.
And we wanted to see the impact it's having on local families who are desperate to stay in their homes. So we sent Fox 46 chief legal correspondent Seema Iyer to eviction court today. And Seema, you listened to a lot of eviction cases today. So what really stood out for you in court?
Let me set the scene, Alicia. There were 3 courtrooms, hundreds of cases. And Alicia, I know you don't know me that well. I've been prone to exaggerate, but today I'm not exaggerating. I've got 3 calendars here. Hundreds of cases were on, and the judges were compassionate but stern. But what was most jarring is hearing people in an open courtroom talk about their most personal struggles. Illness, lack of money, not being able to feed their children. It was heart-wrenching every single moment of this day. Take a look. This isn't something Tammy wanted to face today. Eviction court in uptown Charlotte.
A slap in the face and a punch in the gut.
She's a single mom with a sick child who is fighting to keep her home, but it's a hill that keeps getting harder and harder to climb.
So you go from possibly being 1 month behind to 2 to 3, and so where you may be at a 1,000, you're now looking at 3,000, and it's an even bigger hole that you're trying to get out of.
Tammy has tried to pay some of her $13,000 balance, but the judge told her landlords are legally permitted to not accept partial payment for back rent.
I'm extremely worried.
Tammy and many others who went to court today complained about RAMP, a Charlotte COVID emergency relief program that they say hasn't provided any relief.
Because I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have any family from down here. I don't even have a vehicle, so it's not like, oh, well, I could, live in my car. If I don't have funds, I can't stay in a hotel. So it's rough. It's rough. And
unlike Tammy, Evita's payments are being accepted, yet she is also in danger of eviction. Evita says help isn't available to someone like her.
The one that works every day, the one that may not have kids, the one that, like myself, that's a senior. I'm able to work. However, I don't qualify for a lot of the other programs because I do not have any dependents.
And just like Tammy,
I have nowhere else to go. I would be literally homeless.
Because, as Tammy told the judge,
I'm able to work at home, and my daughter is going to be able to stay at home. But if I don't have a home to work from home, how do I work?
Alicia, Ryan, that was just a snapshot of what I saw today. I spoke to dozens of both men and women, and frankly, they were too embarrassed to go on camera. Now, Tammy and Evita, in that piece, they are both filing appeals. They have a 10-day window to do that, and we did try to get landlords. I actually spoke to a lot of landlords and landlords' attorneys, but they wouldn't go on camera. They just had no comment, guys.
Now, Seema, so many people can relate to this story. So let's talk about the RAMP program. It's money set aside to help out. So why are those tenants now saying it's not helping?
Okay, so I think it's just a lot of hurdles involved with RAMP. There was a RAMP representative in court today, and she seemed to really move the cases along. She took each of the tenants into a room, had conferences with them, and they're trying to get a RAMP representative from the other end on the phone to get some money to these tenants and hopefully stop the eviction process. But the bottom line is you really have to know your rights. I advise people to go on the North Carolina Legal Aid website because they have a lot of information for housing. And of course, you could always go to fox46.com. But until then, I am Seema Iyer at the Met County Courthouse. Alicia,
Seema, thank you so much. Such good information there as so many people are having this struggle that they're seeing.